Hello, welcome to Nerds of the West. Today we are going through part 2 of our PAX experience, which I think just about any con you do, is the stuff that you take home. The stuff that you see that is awesome enough that you need to pay money for. The amazing board games, RPG books, equipment, accessories, all the fun stuff that we got along the way from PAX 22. PaxAus 2022 to be clear, because some people in America thought we were coming over there, but that is not happening, hopefully in the future. My name is Tom. We have Reese.
That was a fucking mouthful.
Words are hard, man.
Hello.
What is the favorite thing you guys picked up at PaxAus this year?
I'm going to start, and I'm actually going to say the favorite thing I picked up was my first ever sharp edge resin set from Meeples and Dragons. And they are sharp and pointy and pretty, and I love them.
Beck is a dice goblin.
Well, I also got something from Meeples and Dragons. I got a beer stein, which says Game Master on it, and it's got a GM on it. That's pretty cool. But that's not my favorite. My favorite thing is actually a lot of favorite things. I spent about... Oh, sorry, it's stuck to the table.
It's heavy.
It's also heavy.
Can you lift it all?
I spent $750 on RPG books. I mainly bought most of the Ghostfire gaming books. Cheers, guys. You also gave me some free stuff, which I also appreciate. Check out Ghostfire Gaming. They're cool. They're cool dudes. I also got some Call of Cthulhu books.
Call of Cthulhu, the old edition. You got some.
I got some
second-hand
second-hand books. So I got some new ones. Some of the new ones are reprints of books that I already have, but I also got some second-hand copies of The Stars Are Right and Secrets of Morocco for the one Call of Cthulhu nerd who watches these videos.
You mean Kai?
Yeah, Kai. I should have messaged Kai and be like, hey, you want to
need anything? You need some more Call of Cthulhu crack?
But for those who don't know, I'm a huge Call of Cthulhu fan. Started playing 6th edition. I think I own every 7th edition book they've released so far. Nice. So, especially after this trip.
I was very happy to pick up a copy of Modern Art. It's a game I've had an eye on for a while, so thank you to the people who did a good deal for me on that one. This is, I always fail at pronouncing his name, Arena Nizia. I know that's wrong, but that's how I'm going with it. But also got to check out one of his other games, High Society, which I'm definitely going to have to get a copy of. Man, I'm frothing over High Society. You guys are going to absolutely love that when we finally get it to stream. Also really cool to check out games that aren't released yet, which is always a fun part of conventions. We were lucky enough to grab a copy of Turing Machine, which is an awesome puzzle math deduction game. Got this awesome PaxAus sign that I don't think we're taking home, but it's cool to have.
I mean...
You can take it home.
Yeah, I'll take it home. I mean, your brother gave us that.
Put it on the set. We didn't steal it. We were given it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Also, Too Many Cooks, the next one from Good Games Publishing. I have no problem with this. Don't worry about it.
That's fine.
Too Many Cooks, also an awesome puzzle game, but a little bit more family, a little bit more friendly and nice and cooperative than the competitive Turing Machine.
My favorite thing about Too Many Cooks was I did a little play test of it, and I mentioned to the person showing us the game.
Just casually, the designer.
The designer as well.
Shout out,
the person demoing the game, and I was like, oh yeah, it was really good to learn how to play it since we got our hands on a copy. And he's like, how did you guys get a copy that's not for sale yet? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just part of Nerds of the West, so they gave us a copy.
Fun part was, right, so everyone knows Tom. And even outside of Nerds of the West, everyone knows Tom. Yeah. So
I'm loud.
Tom's gone around. He's met all these people. And he's like, oh, here's
eating off cards.
Here's Too Many Cooks. Who's this? Who's that? And then we go around, and they're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm really keen to play this game. We got our hands on it. Who are you? I'm Reese. I'm from Nerds of the West. Oh, we met Tom. Oh, yeah.
They didn't believe you guys existed because you didn't come to say hi until the Sunday.
Yeah,
for no other reason.
Mike and Jules from Boardgame Barbecue were like, they don't exist. Tom's here by himself.
They wanted to cross the S off the Nerds jumper I was wearing because people.
Okay. Well, look, every time that we went to go and say hi, they were so engrossed in making sure that their community was playing games.
This is the
they
whole
didn't
video,
even notice that we had stopped by.
Boardgame Barbecue and their community showing off all those games all day, 3 days long was awesome.
How rude of them to not give us the attention that we deserve. We sound like real assholes.
We also got to check out Wingspan Asia, which looks really cool. It was really awesome to see it there, like the week it was announced.
Yeah.
So they'd clearly done some sneaky shipping to get it out there. I'm super keen to play No Thanks with you guys. I've played that in the past. Did you pick that up or get it in one of the random board game boxes that you got?
Yeah, to segue into this, I picked that up with one of the loot boxes that we got. So Good Games was doing, they were selling like mystery boxes.
And I've seen them before in different ways. I think I've seen the mystery board game boxes at previous conventions.
We opened one like a few years ago. Yeah, so they were doing that again, and we actually got some interesting games out of them. So
I mean, Reese got the perfect pull.
On top of being a massive Call of Cthulhu fan, I am also a massive Kingdom Hearts fan, and I got Talisman Kingdom Hearts. I've always wanted to try out Talisman. I've had a lot of people tell me that I should try it out, and it's Kingdom Hearts version, so that's also, it actually looks like pretty sturdy and like pretty cool. So I'm actually really keen to
And did
check that out.
you then picked up Paleo as well at that time, or that wasn't from the box?
No, that wasn't from the box. So
what you did get from the box that I'm super excited to play.
You know what? Put Kingdom Hearts in the bin, right? Because this is the actual game that I'm excited to play.
MVP of PAX.
Is the Captured Moments at Downton Abbey game.
What about you, Becky? Are you keen to play this game as well?
Luckily for me, I also received
No fighting
a
over
copy
this.
Well, we don't have to, Tom, because we both got a copy.
The game's so nice, they gave it to us twice.
I'm not saying they use loot boxes to get rid of stuff that they have excess of in the warehouse, but
it would make sense.
It was like, they were like, each box has $150 worth of games in there, and we're like, sick, man. So it was like, you know, Kingdom Hearts Talisman, $80. I think I also got like Flux, Holiday Flux. Yep. Let's call that like $40, and then they're just like, fucking chuck this in here. We can get rid of this.
What I got from my mystery box, I got the game Lucky Numbers, which definitely looks pretty interesting, and then I also got Adventure Island as well.
Adventure Island looks cool.
It actually looks
pretty
cool.
cool. It'll be fun.
I was so disappointed that we got two of them that I was making the joke that we should take one and hide it at one of the like board game stalls at the convention. Just give it back to somebody. Give someone else the opportunity to play it, you know?
I can't pretend, guys. It even looks fucking boring. Like, I'm sorry, man. Hey, if you worked on this, hey, Mike Ritchie, I'm sorry, man. Look, if this is a good game, I'm gonna hit you up and I'll be like, man, sick job on the fucking Downton Abbey game.
Congrats turning that into something not boring.
Yeah, it was. They approached me and said I had to put the Downton Abbey lights.
But we did pick up some other cool stuff. You grabbed Spyfall 2. I grabbed Go Nuts for Donuts, which I've been wanting to play physically because I've only played it online, but it's much more fun pissing people off in person.
I want to play Spyfall physically. I have the first one too, and
Spyfall's a banger.
Spyfall's one of our favorite games that we have never played on this channel.
Yeah.
I'm bringing that up next meeting.
I'm super keen. I picked up these really cute metal meeples. I picked up 3 different sets of 5 for when we are playing games and someone needs a whole lot of meeples, but also a couple of individual meeples. So there's, I think, 6 different colors. So we can use that for tracking scores, and hopefully they'll be a bit shinier, a bit more pretty in person. They're great. But we also picked up a bunch of indie games. So we were able to have a chat with the guys from 1,000 Rats. They are just 2 people with 1,000 rats controlling their bodies. That's what they say, not me. So this is their new game, Curses and Covens, with the art done by Samara from the team there. What else do we get? Paleo, God's Forge. Just too many.
Looks really sick. Like so the way I buy games, right, is I just go, this looks fucking sick. So then I buy it, and I was sort of wandering around, just being like, I haven't bought any games this PAX.
Well, I would have bought the Wolves if we didn't get supported with it. So that's a cool little worker placement area control game that I'm very keen to check out.
But Tom, you are forgetting
the real MVP.
The most important thing that we
most important thing that we received. We were given this an absolute a gem.
Shout outs to Game on Oz. Thank you for giving this to us.
When you were mad you didn't get a hat.
Oh, bro.
I won the hat, threw it to Reese. The second Reese catches the hat.
So Game on Oz had a meetup and they had a little like raffle that they were doing. Every time someone got a hat, I was yelling rigged.
Because you're a jealous little bitch.
I am a jealous little bitch. Tom got it, and he's like, I don't want a fucking hat.
I'm already wearing a hat. I'm going to wear my own hat.
Like, hell yeah.
There's the West merch link down below.
I finally got a hat, and then they're just like, Reese, you win a hat. And I'm like, oh, I want a hat. I'm an asshole. I want to preface that. But the best thing that we got given, we were leaving the room, and they had...
Someone was like, I've already got like 17 copies of it. I don't need any more.
They had one prize left that no one wanted. It is a Blu-ray of Free Guy.
I don't think I've even got a Blu-ray player plugged in any way that works.
One of the members of Game On Oz came up to me and she was like, hey, can you guys take this? Because, like, I don't want to. I despise this movie and I want to get rid of it. And I was like, I'll take it for the meme. So, yeah, Free Guy. Thank you, Game On Oz. I will cherish this forever.
I think we should have gotten some of the guys from Game On Oz to sign it for you.
You know, missed opportunities.
Most of them are in WA, so when I see them next, I'm going to be like, can you sign my Blu-ray?
I did see someone buy a second copy of Land vs. Sea just so they could get John Paul to sign it, which I'm a little bit sad I didn't do. But they sold out of all the copies of Land vs. Sea, obviously, because I did such a good job demoing it.
They sold out, like a lot of games sold out over that,
which is awesome.
Over the PAX.
We didn't get a chance. Didn't get a chance to buy all the games we wanted, and also now we have to take all this back to Perth.
I bought a suitcase specifically to do that. I have done interstate trips before where all I take is a big backpack to carry the clothes on my back, and this time I was like, that's not going to be possible. So I.
We'll see what we can fit.
We're
gonna go play Tetris and pack up all our bags. If there's any games you want to see hit stream in the future, comments down below. Let us know on twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest.
Me and Reese will sit down and play Captured Moments if we get enough traction.
I don't want to fucking play.
Well, that's too bad. We're dancing monkeys, Reese. We're dancing monkeys.
And we will catch you next time.